This is Floyd's algorithm to find all pair shortest path. All pair shortest path means find shortest path to visit all vertices A to B, A to C, A to D. Similarly, B to A, B to C, B to D, D to A, D to B, D to C. Right. And within this, if graph is given, then first convert this graph into adjacency matrix. Within this, total number of vertices is n equal to 4. N equal to 4. If there are 4 vertices, then size of matrix is 4. Convert this matrix into graph. Convert this graph into matrix means that is total number of vertices is 4. First A to A is 0. A to B there is no edge, means this is called infinity. A to C 3 and A to D infinity. 3, this is infinity. Next from B to A is 2, B to B 0, B to C infinity, B to D infinity, means there is no direct edge from B to C and B to D. From C to A there is no edge. C to A is infinity, C to A infinity, C to B is 7, C to C 0, C to D 1. Next D to A is 6, D to B infinity, D to C infinity, D to D 0. This is called as adjacency matrix. This is called as adjacency matrix from graph to matrix. First step, convert this graph into matrix. If I want to convert this graph into matrix, vertex A as an intermediate, B as an intermediate, C as an intermediate, D as an intermediate. Means this example I have to solve within 4 steps. Step 1, vertex A as intermediate vertex. Dear students, from these 2 examples, versus algorithm and Floyd's algorithm, 100% one example is important for your exam. Maybe it will ask 2 also. Right. First, convert vertex A as an intermediate vertex. If A is intermediate, then first row will get same values. A as a intermediate. If A is a intermediate, then first row will get same values. Means A itself as an intermediate means 3, 0, infinity, 3, infinity. Next, B to A edge is there. If B to A edge is there, then maybe B row will get different values. B to A is direct is 2. B to B is 0. B to C previous is infinity. B to C, dear students, you can write direct or you can write like this. If you want to find B to C is previous is infinity. You have to find distance B to C we have to find. If you want to find B to C, transitive property, distance B to A is given. B to A is 2. Next, distance A to C is given. This is 3. B to C we have to find. B to A is 2 and A to C is 3. Means distance B to C equal to minimum distance, previous distance is infinity, comma distance B to A plus distance A to C. One step I will write in detail. Second step onwards I will continue direct. In your exam you can write like this or you can write direct. Next, this is infinity, comma 2 plus My shortest distance B to C is 5. This value we can change 5. Next, D to B to D, there is no H using A, means this is infinity. Next, from C to A, H is there, C to A, there is no H. If there is no H means the C row will get same value, infinity, 7, 0, 1. Next, D to A, H is there. If D to A, H is there, then D row maybe will get different values. D to A is 6. D to A is 6. D to B, D to A to B, H is there? No. Then this is infinity. Next, D to A to C, H is there. Previous is infinity. Means D to A is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Direct you can write. This is 9. Next, D to D is 0. Right? This is step 1. In step 2, vertex, one vertex as an intermediate vertex. Means in step 2, vertex B as an intermediate vertex. Vertex B as an intermediate vertex. If vertex B is an intermediate vertex, then matrix, check here. If B is an intermediate vertex, A to B, H is there? No. Right? And B itself as a intermediate. Means first two row will get same values. 0, infinity, 3, infinity. And second value is 2, 0, 5, infinity. First two values will get same. Next, C to B is intermediate. C to A, C to B, B to A you can travel. Previous is infinity. Means this is 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 is this, you can write 9. B to A, B to B already. C to B is 7 is there. Then this is 7. B to A, B to B, C to A, C to B, and C to C is 0. C to D, 1 is there. D to B, H is there? No. If D to B, H is not there, means this D row will get same values. Same values means 6, infinity, 9, 0. This is step 2. In step 3, vertex C is an intermediate vertex. Step 3, vertex C as a intermediate vertex. If vertex C is an intermediate vertex, means within this A to C edge is there. If A to C edge is there, then maybe A will get different values. You check here. First, within this A to A is 0, A to B is infinity. Using C, A to C, C to B, we can travel. But this is previous is infinity, and this is 3 plus 7 is 10. Next, A to D is infinity. Using C, 3 plus 1. 3 plus 1 is 4. Means from this C, C to vertex C, vertex A to A is 0, A to B is 3 plus 7, 10. A to B, A to C is 3, and A to D is 4, 3 plus 1. Vertex A is 0. Then B, C is B to C edge is not there, but B to A to C, C to D edge is there, right? Means maybe B row again will get different values. Previous values is B to A is 2, B to A to B to B 0, B to C up to C is 5. Then B to D, this is 5, 5 plus 1 means 6. B to A is 2, B to B 0, B to C is 5 and B to D is 6. Next, C itself as an intermediate. If C itself as an intermediate, then the C row will get same values 9701. 9701. Next, D. D to C edge is there. D to C edge, C is intermediate. D to C edge is not there, but D to A to C is there, right? And if C is intermediate, this one, D to A is 9. D to no, this D. If C is an intermediate from D to A. Next, vertex C as an intermediate. C as an intermediate means row A, B, C is over. D to A. D to A is 6. D to A is 6. D to B using C. If C as an intermediate up to D to C. D to C is here. D to B. D to C is 9. D to B. This is D to C is 9. And if you want to move B means 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. Means D to A to C, C to B. Because C is intermediate means this is 16. And already D to C is D to C is over. This is 9. D to D is 0. This is vertex C. Next, step 4. And this is last step. In vertex step 4, vertex D as a intermediate vertex. If vertex D as an intermediate vertex, then now all are intermediate vertex. If D as an intermediate vertex, you see here. If D as an intermediate vertex, this A to D edge is there? No. And A to C, C to D edge is there. But using this we can reach A to A. And A to A already 0 is there. Right? But this A row will get same values. First row will get different. First row will get same values. Same values 0, 10, 3, 4. Next, B. B row, B to D edge is there? No. But B row also will get same values. This is 2, 0, 5, 6. Next, C. C to D edge is there. Means maybe this row will get different values. Previous values C to A. C to A is previous is 9. But using C to D, D to A. This is 1 plus 6 is 7. Previous distance is 9. Means this value is overlap. This is 7. And C to A 7, C to B 7, C to C 0, C to D 1. Next, D itself as an intermediate means this row will get same values. D 6, 16, 9, 0. This is Floyd's algorithm, all pair shortest path, last step. If you want, you can write like this. You can check once. Check here. If you want, you can write in detail like this. you can write this explanation or you can write direct this matrix. 100% you will get marks, right? This matrix is important. If you have written this matrix is correct, 100% will get full marks. This is step 1 and step 2, step 3, right? Next, this is step 4. At the last, write this matrix. If this matrix is correct, we will get marks. Similarly, the previous example, one more example is that this is also Floyds algorithm. This matrix is step 1 and step 2, step 3. Dear students, like and subscribe this channel.